looks like a DOA, dame. The way she's been beaten up, that's about all you could tell.
Get me a blanket. Better notify the medical examiner.
The body of the woman was found at 11:25 p.m., Saturday, March 18th, 1927, battered almost beyond recognition. By 2:30 a.m., I had made the identification. Gloria Fallon. There's some people, you know, who just seem to attract trouble. Gloria Fallon was one of them. Her main trouble was Tony Sappio. For a brief time, they were both part of that incredible spectacle known as the 20s. I was part of it, too. As a member of the gangster squad, shock troops, the City of New York Police Department. My name is Barney Ruditsky. Louis Hassler, number 3 man in the Bishop organization, was one of my most valuable sources of information about rival gangs. Hi, Louis.
Hi, Mr. Ruditsky.
I want to talk to you.
Not here. I'll catch up with you later.
Tony? Tony, what do you think?
Looks great.
Oh, I don't think it's so great. Hi, Mr. Ruditsky.
Hi yourself, Gloria. How's your mother?
Still with the arthritis.
Ah, that's too bad. Tell her I asked.
Sure will.
This is the costume that Louis wants you to wear. And when Louis says, Mousy, give, I give.
It's got a lot of class.
Sure, it's got so much class it doesn't have any zing. Look, I'm entertaining in a nightclub, not at the Met.
You better wear what Louis says.
All right.
Hey, that other one will be okay, Tony. It's classy, too.
Just saw the cop outside. What did he want?
Just looking. Came in just before you did. What's the matter?
Nothing. Bartender, bring me something quick.
Was the heat on?
No, Bishop's plenty sore. He found out the Golder brothers were getting the booze from Rawlins. Tell Louis to come in here quick.
You don't need Louis. Let me talk to Golder.
Okay, kid. Yeah, you do it.
This is Gloria Fallon. Big Ed. Big Ed's my boss.
Yeah? I heard a lot about Big Ed.
I hope you hear good. Sit down. Bartender, bring her something. So you work here, huh?
Uh-huh. I start tomorrow.
I talked to Louis about taking her on. She's a pretty good dancer, and she's got a nice voice, too.
Yeah, I like it. It's a little skinny, but we can fatten it up. How about you and me having a steak together, baby?
Fine, I'm hungry.
Yeah, I know a place over on 8th.
I was thinking of another place. Hey, kid, how about you taking care of that deal we were talking about earlier?
You mean do it now?
Yeah, do it now. I'd appreciate it.
Okay, Big Ed. See you around.
See you around.
How come you just let him? Tony?
Shut up.
But she's your girl. How come you just let him move in and you didn't do
Because
it?
I'm a punk still. Because when he spits on me, I gotta smile, just like when Bishop spits on him. I'm gonna pay her back. I'm gonna pay them all back.
I'm gonna be the one on top. And I'm gonna spit on the whole world. Come on.
Look, I bought 2 cases from Rollins because he gave me a bad time. 2 lousy cases to keep him from roughing me up.
You mean like this?
Please, fellas. I'll do anything you say.
If you can buy 2 cases from Rollins, business must be pretty good. So we'll send you 2 cases of our stuff every day, starting tomorrow.
Who is it?
Me, Tony. I took care of that job. Golder was real sad about buying from the wrong people, but when we explained to him, he's real anxious to buy our stuff now.
Well, good. Now maybe Bishop will take the pressure off me. You boys had breakfast yet?
That's it.
You're gonna have it with me. Gloria! When you came over, did you bring enough for the boys?
Well, that's all right. We'll catch it later. Thanks anyway.
Well, suit yourself, kid. It ain't my belly that's going empty.
That's right, Big Ed. You're full. You're real full.
What's the matter with him?
Who knows? Come on, coffee's ready. I have to hurry, though. My accompanist is waiting at the club. I've got a rehearsal.
It's good coffee. You don't have to learn no number. In fact, I don't want you working at the club. I'm gonna tell Mousy. How about you going out and buying some new clothes today? Fancy kind.
How about you coming with me, help me pick out?
No. I gotta see Bishop and tell him the Golder deal's been fixed.
How do you like your eggs?
Over and hard. Turn them over so they don't look raw. I hate anything that looks raw. Bishop's working on a big deal now. Figures on sending me upstate to fix it. Now that I've done him a favor, maybe you can go with me. It's awful pretty upstate.
How come Bishop gives all the orders and you do all the work? You know, brains. Only seen him once. He didn't look so tough. Tony never says he works for Bishop. Tony always said, I work for Big Ed. What's the matter? Did I say something wrong?
No, you didn't say anything wrong.
Well, then what's the matter?
I was just thinking. Hi, kid.
Hi.
Oh, go ahead. Just thought I'd drop around and tell you again how much I appreciate the way you handled the little deal. Buy yourself a drink.
Thanks.
Oh, that didn't come from Bishop. That came from me. You know, a smart kid like you can go a long way. Just how far do you expect to go?
I figure I'm getting so tall I can spit on everybody I don't like.
You know, it's funny. Some people just don't appreciate ambition. You know, if I was running this operation, I could do a lot for you and your brother. But of course, I'm not running this operation. Bishop is. And Bishop, he just don't appreciate. Somewhere, sometime, you did something wrong he didn't like. I don't understand him. Right now, he's over at Dominic's all lushed up. I told him never to drink out of your own territory. It's too easy to get knocked off. But Bishop, he's stubborn. And like I said, he don't appreciate. This brother of yours, he's a boy to watch. He plays a smart game. When he shoots, he makes it count.
Bishop,
Oh, it's you, kid.
That's right, it's me. Look, I told you all I know. Now, why don't you leave us alone or I'll...
You'll what?
Look, I've been telling you the truth, Barney. Why don't you...
That's not my name, punk.
All right, Mr. Ruditsky. My brother and me was having dinner in the 310 all night. If you don't believe me, ask Sam, the bartender. Ask Mousy or ask Big Ed.
They have just as bad memories as you have.
Look, it just don't make sense, Mr. Ruditsky, that I would shoot my own boss. I mean, after all, you wouldn't kill a police commissioner, would you?
This family don't talk much, huh? Okay, you got a tight alibi, and lucky for you, you weren't packing any artillery when we picked you up.
We ain't only smart, we're good citizens, too.
Yeah, no. You're the punks always telling everybody he's gonna spit on the world, aren't you?
That's right. Ain't no law against spitting, Mr. Ruditsky, as long as it ain't on the sidewalk.
Get out of here, both of you.
Come on, kid. They ain't very nice here. We're going out.
Going out? Big Ed said to lay low till things cool off.
Yeah, well, I don't like 'em cool. You ever hear of striking when the iron is hot?
Look, Big Ed comes here personal to say he appreciates about Bishop. Gives you more dough than I ever seen before, and he says he likes you. Now you're gonna cross him?
Look, I want Big Ed should really appreciate me. He's a big man now. I don't want him liking Louis better than me.
You gonna get Louis?
Now, we're gonna make a little call on Jerry Kappa.
In Rollins' territory? Look, I think you're off base.
Look, you don't think. I do the thinking for both of us. Okay?
Sure, Tony, okay.
Look, kid, what happened tonight, that's just a start. You and me, we're gonna spit on the whole world, right in its eye. Okay? Now, come on.
What's the matter with you guys coming here? You know what Rollins gonna say when he finds out.
One of our boys had some of your beer that made him sick.
He never got sick on any of my beer. Who was it?
A friend. You're serving the wrong kind of beer.
Listen, you punks, we're on.
Don't talk to my brother like that.
This used to be Rollins' territory, but not anymore. You know, Paul, I think you hurt one of our very best customers. We're gonna have to fix it so he can refresh himself. You know, Kappa, I'm doing you a favor. I'm getting rid of all this bad beer. I'm just like the health department, see? And tomorrow I'm gonna send you over 6 barrels of the good stuff.
Are you crazy picking a fight with Rollins?
I've been out getting customers. I've been using my head.
Yeah, you've been using your head all right. With Bishop knocked off, Rollins knows we ain't got anybody running things. Now he wants to get us involved in the war.
You're the one who ain't been using his head, Louis. Big Ed's the boss now, or haven't you heard? You being such good friends with Bishop, maybe you figured you'd take over.
Sure, Big Ed's the boss. But I don't think it's wise to stir up trouble now.
Yeah, that's right. We got a deal on it. It's a big deal, and we don't want to mess it up.
Well, the way I figured it is, Rollins thinks the same way Louis did. I mean, with Bishop out of the way, there's nobody to take over.
I didn't say that.
So, I figured we'd make our move and show him. I mean, you can hit or you can get hit. And me, I want to do the hitting.
Hey, this kid's no punk. He's got a head on his shoulders. Yeah, he's right.
We delivered the beer to Kappa, and he paid without a squawk.
Hey, kid, I gotta be gone for about 3 days. How would you like to stay here and keep your eye on things? Don't get ambitious. And don't get too smart.
I won't. I'll be in charge, right?
Yeah.
Is that all right with you, Louis?
Louis better go with me.
Well, what's the deal, Big Ed? Anything I can help you with?
No, it's better we don't have too many in on the deal. You stay here and keep your eye on the organization, understand?
Sure. You're the boss. Come on, Paul.
He's a pretty cocky kid, but I think he can handle it.
Look, Big Ed. Kid gets that ambitious. He don't know when to stop.
Who's there?
Me, Gloria. You expecting trouble?
I'm always expecting trouble. Big Ed out of town?
Look, with Big Ed out of town, she ought not to be here.
What's the matter? You get lonesome?
Is that so hard to believe? Look, it's an awful nice night. I think your brother ought to take a walk and get some fresh air.
Yeah, Paul, why don't you take a walk, huh?
Look, how do you know she's not putting a finger on you? Don't listen to her.
Look, kid, the cheapest thing in the world to do is listen. That's how you learn.
I don't trust her.
You handle people real good, Tony boy. You're a smart operator. I like the way you give orders, too. Just a shame you have to take them from a jerk.
You got tired of Big Ed awful fast.
Well, I only went with him because I thought you wanted me to. Well, you didn't say nothing. I thought you were tired of me.
I didn't have to.
Honest, Tony, I can't stand it when he touches me. I had it bad for you from the first time I saw you. You know that, Tony.
Well, there isn't much we can do about it now.
How about if Big Ed had something else to think about?
Like what?
Oh, like $200,000-300,000.
It's a big thought.
That big deal he's on? It's a convoy of 1,500 cases coming down from Canada.
Convoy? Is he running that much stuff in the open?
Bishop had the fixes all worked out. None of the local boys are in on it. Big Ed brings the dough, but the whole deal's handled from upstate. A guy named Happy Croneman brings the convoy down to Everson's warehouse on 186th. Then Big Ed comes back by train on Tuesday, and the stuff's all stacked and delivered. Ought to be worth easy 200-300 G's to anybody that gets it.
Yeah, but hijack a whole convoy. Where'd you store that much stuff?
You know what?
What?
Tuesday's 3 whole days away. You'll have plenty of time to think about it.
I still don't like it. She'll double-cross Big Ed, she'll double-cross you, too.
Not me, kid, because I'm one jump ahead of her. Just watch how I spit right in her eye. All right, here they come. Everybody remember what I told you. You're really burning up the road. You in a hurry?
Sorry, I didn't realize I was speeding.
You act kind of nervous, too.
Nervous? I'm not nervous.
Well, maybe you ought to be. Officer, check the back of this truck.
Yes, sir.
I think I know what you'll find. You want to tell me anything before he lifts up the back of that tarpaulin?
Look, my boss is in the car, not more than a half a mile behind the convoy. You better talk to him.
Hey, Lieutenant, this truck is full of booze.
Okay, I'm going to take you in, Fred.
Wait a minute. Here comes our boss now. He can straighten things out.
Can he? You the boss of this outfit?
What's the trouble, officer?
Well, the trouble is you're running liquor, and there's a law against that in case you haven't heard. Your driver here tells me you might be able to straighten things out.
I might be.
Well, there's a lot of trucks here, and it's going to take a lot of straightening.
How much you figure?
Well, we're kind of conspicuous here. Why don't we get these trucks out of the way, and then maybe we can talk. Officer, there's a road about a quarter of a mile from here with a heavy cover of trees. Take the trucks down there and then come back here.
Yes, sir.
All right, follow me.
Okay, now where you from?
Borough headquarters.
Borough headquarters. What are you doing out here?
We got a tip-off. It's getting so you can't trust anybody.
Here's 1,000. Donation for the police athletic fund.
Well, that might buy a ball and bat, but we want a whole gymnasium.
Now look, Lieutenant, there've been some pretty stiff fixes all the way down the line.
You got a nice sense of humor, friend, but I don't feel like standing here all night laughing.
All right. I'll give you 5 G's.
Well, we're not far from New York. I figure if we hurry, we can get you all booked and locked up by midnight.
What do you want?
25.
25 G's for a fix? Are you crazy?
You're the one who's crazy, mister. You got a big investment here to protect.
I'll give you 10. 15?
You're not in a very good position to argue.
Now look, I don't know how I'm gonna explain it to the guys I work for. But will you take 20?
Yeah, okay. I'm in a generous mood tonight. Thanks.
Where are the trucks?
First turn on the right. You can't miss it. Have a good trip.
What do you mean the trucks weren't there? Just that. I paid 20 G's for a fix, and they hijacked the trucks, too. Now, I was framed.
Listen, Croman, you double-cross us, and it's the last thing you'll ever do.
Ah, he had nothing to do with it. Or he wouldn't be here. It's Rollins, all right, and if he thinks he's going to get by with it, he's crazy. You think you can recognize this guy if you ever saw him again?
As long as I live, I'll remember him.
Who is it?
Western Union.
What have you got?
Package, mister, for Miss Gloria Fallon.
Who's sending you packages?
I don't know.
Give him a buck, Loy. Maybe you ordered something you forgot.
Yeah, maybe I did.
At least it isn't a bomb.
Here's your package. Read it.
No. It's a mistake, Big Ed. Honest.
Go on, read it. Loud and clear, because I want to hear it.
No. It's a frame. I swear it. You've got to believe me, Big Ed. You've got to.
You read it.
Thanks for the tip. Here's your share.
Sappio. We got a confession out of Big Ed.
What's that got to do with me? Gloria was his girl, not mine.
Once he started talking, he just couldn't stop.
Well, you're not going to pull that old routine on me, are you? The other guy talks, so why don't you? You're pulling on my brother right now, Ruditsky. Mr. Ruditsky. I have nothing to do with her killing.
I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the murder of Bishop. Big Ed fingered you. That's the one you're going to fry for. Well, big man, you still going to spit on the world? Huh? Is your mouth a little too dry now? Hey.